Attention, every YouTuber out here that reported making a murderer on their YouTube channel, Steven Avery and Brendan Dassey are going to be released, guaranteed. Gloria Allred, guaranteed. Now then, I propose that we do a bank heist for $100,000 apiece. What do you say? You get your cut for $100,000. And not sued by Steven Avery or Brendan Dassey, because they get exonerated, you're liable. So Steven Avery is going to offer you two things. One, I won't sue your ass for everything that you made off of me. Times two. Okay? Double whammy here for damages. Punitive. Okay? Damage and punitive. That's two. So you got to turn over your records. Gonna have to take all the money that you got in their names, and then twice that. So you're fucked. You're fucked. Now then, Steven Avery will grant you a pardon that he won't sue your ass, and you can keep all the fucking money. Nah problem. In addition to, Steven Avery, write you out a fucking check, $100,000, rip it up, there you go. Okay? So you better be paying fucking attention here. So here's how it goes. Steven Avery, it's going to cost you $1 million. Yeah, $1 million going to cost you. Oh yeah. For $1 million, you're going to divide that up into 10 $100,000 checks. So Steven Avery has 10 $100,000 checks. That means there's only 10 YouTubers out here that get the pardon and the money that they made and the $10,000. Okay? Steven Avery, your business cost to get out of prison is $1 million. You had to pay all these YouTubers $100,000 a piece, and you got 10 of them. That's $1 million frickin' bucks. When you win your lawsuit, what you do is you sue them for reimbursement of your operating cost, the 10 YouTubers. So now the state has to pay the 10 YouTubers in your lawsuit. And then you take the money of the state, and the state's money, and you pay them. It's not your money, Steven. It's not, the $1 million is not your money. The $1 million is the state paying your expenses. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, rob the bank. Legally. Hey. Now, Steven Avery, Gloria Allred, needs 10 YouTubers out here. Yeah. There's only 10 YouTubers available, eligible, right? So, if you believed and you were on YouTube and you were saying, well, I don't know, I don't think Teresa's dead, or you're honest if the shit doesn't pan out, okay, then you're eligible. If you're Teresa's dead and you go on to implicate Bobby and Scott Tannick and the family, and you're making all those accusations and shit, fuck you, okay? Fuck you. You might do good, investigation, but you started off with Teresa's dead, and we'll go on from here, and who did it? See, you're all up into that fucking shit. Okay? Well, you did come up with a lot of good stuff, okay? So, some of you are eligible. My pick. Gloria, my pick. Gloria Allred. I want you to contact Stephen Avery and come out saying that Stephen Avery is offering $1 million, $100,000 for 10 YouTubers, YouTube, multimedia platform, okay? $100,000 a piece, and testify in court, allow your videos to testify for you in court, okay? And your viewership for those 10, select 10, your viewership will freaking go out of the sky's the limit, man. Okay, because you'll have the inside scoop, because you'll be invited to Stephen Avery's fucking party and shit. You'll be there, man. Yeah, filming all the way. So your YouTube channel ought to take off like a rocket, all the way to the moon. Okay. So good for you. Good for you. Yeah. You used YouTube and became successful. All right. Gloria Allred. Top of my list. If you want the history of that RAV4, contact Carol Klein Sherwood and her buddy Snoopy. Okay, there's a team over there. There's some people over there, and you want her for the history of the 760 Mystic Teal Mica. All right. If you want know your RAV4, talk to me, and I'll tell you what's been switched, what's doing this, what's doing that, in the time frame they're doing it, walking you through it. Okay? Yeah. So I'm number one on that list. I want $100,000. Plus, I want the $100,000 from Zellner. I got $200,000. You just get that $100,000 from me from Zellner, and you can wait until you win your lawsuit to pay me the $100,000, just like everybody else. But I got something else. Crowdfunding. Talking about crowdfunding. I want all you people that A, believe Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey are actually innocent and Teresa's alive. Okay? Or you think that Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey are going to get out of prison and Teresa Marie Halbach is going to be driving down Main Avenue in her freaking 6B3 Deep Joe Green Toyota RAV4. And you're fucked. Okay? Yeah. You better hope that don't happen. That you're willing to change your mind. You're willing to accept the new idea. Yeah, that this crime never fucking occurred. That a total different crime occurred. And the crime was framing and sabotage of framing. That's the crime. Okay? And be on the team. Citizens Investigation Team. You get $100,000. Send that money. And if you're not part of the team, but you want to fund it, send the money to my bank account. No, send the money to Gloria Allred's office. Let her handle it. So, donate to Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey Freedom Fund. Okay? And send it to Gloria Allred. And that will get Gloria way more interested in the story. Okay? We can make it tax deductible, get a 501c3, do it through that. But it's crowdfunding to pay for the $1 million that Stephen Avery has to pay the 10 YouTubers. Yeah. Alternate media. Carol Klein Sherwood is probably top of the list for the rapport, the history of that. It's kind of a narrow but very specialized individual. Of everybody on the internet, YouTube, everybody, Carol Klein Sherwood is top dog. That's it. Next, I would have to say, gosh, I have to go with Rubber Ducky. Rubber Ducky. And you get Rubber Ducky, her, and then Mind Shock. Okay. Yeah. Those are the three that you really have to. Then there's N64 controller that has all the media on that. That's a good media source for this story. He gets 100 grand. Yeah, just for maintaining that catalog that we all data searched on. It's got all the clips of all the news media that came out on the Avery case. Between those people, that's really about all I'm going to recommend at this time. Chad Spencer Keller. Now, if you want to talk about up in the upper echelon, he's a fly on the fucking wall. There's him. He's a good investigator. Although he did push a woman down, and he's charged with aggravated stalking and fleeing and resisting arrest or whatever, but anyway. We can go interview him in prison, okay? You could do that. Him and Steve can be pen pals. Anyway, that would be that. Those would be the people. You want to stay away from Dr. Silkman. You want to stay away from... Well, see, kind of hard to say, but anyway, Perplexed Cutie, Laura Keck, she's good, but when Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey get released from prison, I'm sure she'll snap too with the idea that Teresa's alive, and she'll chomp down on that. And she'll love not getting sued, and she could probably use 100 grand. Okay. And there's Casey Martinez. Well, it's kind of an evil bitch. Scott. She was out after Scotty, boy. But, given new information, I'm sure that she'll come around. That, Ollie Alberson, Ollie Alberson, oh shit. Once you get an idea stuck in her head, you can't get it out, man. And then she'll block you. Oh, fuck. So anyway, but she did. She contributed. It kind of goes on who contributes the best information. It's not a personality thing. Who contributes the most honest and truthful analysis versus who is pretty much out there, right? So we'll if you got millions of people to sign some petition and try to get Obama to pardon Stephen and Brendan, now when it comes to crowdsourcing, they can actually get out. Cricket's the word, People aren't interested in it anymore, I guess. I don't see a whole lot of activity, but it used to be all back in the day, they had parades, demonstrations, the whole bit, but they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about, pretty much. And there are people out here that are just actively evil against Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey, just evil. There's nothing. They're beyond help, okay? So you need to know who's who. You need somebody to guide you and tell you and recommend involved in this case that ultimately will probably be Making a Murderer Season 3, Netflix, bust. The largest viewing in the world, because this is what's known as a turnaround. And it's a great upset. And Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey walk out of prison. And the search for Teresa resumes. Oh, fuck! You thought that there was viewership with Making a Murderer 1 and 2. This would be the biggest one of them all. Alright? So we're talking buku beyond my capacity to even think about it. Okay. Stephen Avery, I advise you to do a call and just say you'll pardon anybody that you could possibly sue, all right? You'll let them keep the money they made off of you. You won't collect that. And you'll give them $100,000 each for 10 contestants. Now, we've got a contest going on. Now remember, it's not Stephen's money, because Stephen's going to sue in our behalf to pay his expenses. Got it? Stephen Avery, we're your overhead. Okay? We're not taking any money out of your pocket. You're just adding us on as loose change, okay? But you need the top 10 most honest, true to themselves YouTubers to cover this and bring to the table all that they got. All right? Yeah. That's about the only ones I can think of. Now, in addition to, Dave Bogota, yeah, him. If you want inside information, like what's happening on the beach and the Penny Bernstein case, Dave's the guy you got to go to. All right, that's the guy. So, may the best YouTuber win. Now, this is only my recommendations. I'm not going to say who, but not being sued, not having your money taken twice over, and $100,000 check. There's 10 YouTubers out here that's going to have to take it up. And all the rest of you people, if you truly want to see Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey free, and more importantly, Teresa Marie Halbach found alive and well, then send donations to Gloria Allred, because she will use it to get Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey out. Now, for all you people that donated to Kathleen T. Downer, you want your money back, or The money you gave her, you want her to give to Allred. You want to redirect your funds to Allred and start taking funds away from Zoner and put funds to Allred to help with that $1 million goal. So it's like a GoFundMe deal. GoFundMe, Gloria Allred. Stephen Avery's innocent, she's going to prove it. See? So you have a chance of coming out smelling great. Now, what if you don't? Well, then Stephen Avery stays in prison, Brenda stays in prison, and Teresa Marie Halbach remains lost. Okay? Yeah. And nothing's going to happen. It takes 10 YouTubers to get the word out. You have power. You have power. No. Stephen Avery and Dash are going to walk, and we're going to find Teresa Marie Halbach, mark my words. Straight up. I looked at this case. I've been on this case long enough. I got seniority. And I'm the last man standing. I don't see anybody else out there on YouTube anymore. New Scott, he's about a wiener. Okay? He doesn't take no sides. He's just kind of a neutral dude. Well, that's good because New Scott can be the announcer. He could be the, New Scott. So I recommend New Scott. Hey, New Scott, yeah, how about $100,000? No, you guys are all up for consideration, okay? And I want you to think about that. Gloria Allred set up a fund, GoFundMe. Yeah. Can Gloria Allred set up a GoFundMe account on a person that's been convicted? Probably not. You know? But how many people out here are willing to bet? You go to horses and bet on the horse race, right? How many is willing to bet? Send your money. Just send your money to Allred. Stephen Avery, Brendan Dassey, to the order of Gloria Allred. Down the memo, Stephen Avery, Brendan Dassey. Send her money. When she starts getting all these donations coming and stuff like that, she's going to be like, whoa, fuck, shit. Stephen Avery's fund and Brendan Dassey's fund is paying her out now in real time. You get paid back when Stephen Avery wins all of his cases. And he just puts us on top, icing on the cake, see? And that's how we, 10 YouTubers, myself, and 9 other YouTubers. This is the perfect caper. Alright? This is robbing a bank, but unlike the North Hollywood shootout, we win legally. This is all legal. See what I'm saying? So I just up a thought and made $1 million fucking payable to 10 people. How do you like me now? I'm looking a whole lot better, right? Yeah. We're going to go over every single blade of grass, every square inch of that RAV4. Okay? And we're going to determine exactly, to the best of all of our collective ability, what actually occurred within the parameters of the information that we were given and researched and found. Now then, that's it. Pretty much. I just made us $1 million. Not even the sweat off of Steven's back. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So I got 10 people 9 people, 8, 7. Anyway, you guys need to pull your head out of your fucking collective asses. Straighten the fuck up. Teresa's alive until she's proven dead. Fuck that. You don't start off with Teresa's dead. 1. 2. If there's more than one rapport, we win. I don't care how many rapports are there. As long as there's a rapport and another rapport. If there's 3 rapports, 4 rapports, 5 rapports, I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's interesting, sure, but it doesn't really fucking matter. If you got 2 rapports, Kirkline Sherwood, I don't want to fucking argue with you. If you can prove 2 rapports, I don't give a fuck. We win. If I say there's 3 rapports, don't go getting a hissy. Okay? Why? It's just one more rapport more than we need. So what? Okay? Everybody, you're looking for 2 rapports. We prove 2 rapports. We take it all. Okay? So how fast can we get donors to donate to the Steven Avery Brendan Dassey Fund? All right? Now, this is to Gloria Allred. Gloria Allred is not going to go to a FundMe site and then get booted. Okay? No, she's got her own FundMe site. And she's in charge of it. It's her rules. Send Gloria Allred $1 million. And when Steven Avery and Brendan Dassey get out of prison and win their lawsuit, then your donation can be adjusted for inflation. Your donation can be adjusted for interest, credit card interest. Compounded yearly, of course, annually. And you stand to make more money than you donated. Your small loan, okay, savings and loan, we'll do it that way. Instead of a donation, we'll just tax the fuck out of it and then bill the government. Perfectly legal. Yes. So, send Gloria Allred $1 million fucking in donations. Excuse me. Returnable donations. Donations with the interest return. Okay, loan. Yeah. What else is there? You know? So we'll figure out who's who, but we need nothing but the best of the best. And that's it. And I need my cursor. Where's my fucking cursor? I can't find my cursor. Shit, I need glasses. I'm stuck. I'm trapped. I can't get out of here. Oh, fuck. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Until next time, people.